Pretty, these ladies are gorgeous. So the group formed by Tamika Harris, aka Tiny, more than a decade ago. They're longtime friends and they are singing together. So we have three people to welcome: Zanique Pullins, Beja Rodriguez, and Brianna Womack. Ladies, welcome to Goodnight New York.
Welcome.
Yes.
And of course, we can't forget your stage name, Star Beauty, and Baby Doll as well.
Yes.
So congrats on the new single, T. What is the T
Give
about?
us the T.
Is it about somebody? Is it about something? What's going on?
Well, it's about our bodies, like being body positivity, you know, encouraging girls to love themselves and know that they're that girl, excuse me.
All right,
even better.
I like that.
That's
Now,
beautiful.
why did you think that that was important? Because I feel like the world does expect young people to be a size 1, a size 2, have it all hanging out, blah, blah, blah. But I love that out of the gate, you guys are like, yo, love yourself first. Where did that come from?
Yeah. I mean, I would just say that it's definitely a big thing, like with social media, and people feel like you have to be perfect or you have to be this way. But we've always pushed the narrative of just being yourself and in loving yourself. And we feel like, you know, we're always going to be true to that, and we're always going to push out positivity. We feel like everybody should love who they are and just be positive. I mean, be proud of how they look. And
And it's an upbeat song, so we encourage people to get up and dance and have fun. We put out for the summertime, so that was like our main thing, just to make sure people get to dance.
So it's all good vibes. Now, you guys are like three best friends beyond the music.
Absolutely.
So how does that help you when it comes to putting together music, going on tour? I mean, that has to just make the sound better. It has to make the way that the three of you communicate on stage easier.
Yeah, it's definitely a good vibe. I think that like oftentimes when people see like girl groups, they think like, oh, like y'all, like y'all
Drama,
and we really have like such a high level of respect for one another. So even if like we're disagreeing or something like that, like we never get out of pocket with each other. We always kind of have our discussions, you know, and it's respect and love there. So it's never nothing crazy. And too, like I feel like we all just have like really cool personalities. We gel well, so we pretty much think the same things and get along.
Say the same thing.
At the same time.
Yeah, that's super helpful. I feel like I remember the beginning of this because I used to watch the reality show all the time, and I know your mama was so instrumental in helping you pull it together and what your stage look. And I feel like we all kind of went on that ride of the beginning of the OMG Girlz. So how has it evolved?
Oh, man. Well, honestly, we are a lot like how we were growing up. I feel like what our dynamic is, my mom is very much still heavily involved. She's making sure everything is top tier. She's going to call all the best people, and she's going to watch and critique and be like, this week could be better. So I feel like we all are always just pushing for the whole look and everything to evolve. It just, as it goes.
Like, it naturally happens.
Yeah, it's like natural,
it just happens. Like I think that we've grown up and we always have had like a really big input in what we wear and you know how we look with Auntie. And so I think like even today, like we pretty much just woke up and got this whole little look that we got on together.
Stand up, since we talking about your look. Let me see it. Because I see a theme, I see denim, I see white.
Hair color too. So we got blue, pink, and purple. The good night New York colors. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your connection to Beyonce. For viewers who aren't familiar with this story, break it down for us. How did this all come about? And do you still keep in touch or have any connection to Queen Bee?
I love that. So basically we came up, well, our choreographer at the time, his name is Sean Bankhead, and he would call us baddies. He had like a whole thing with like some female dancers of his, and he called them the Bad Girls Club, and then shortened it to baddies, and so he would always call us baddies. We did an interview, and we called Beyonce a baddie, and then she came on Instagram, and her name was Baddie B on Instagram, and so she had like sent us some flowers and like a note, and was like, I'm so proud of you girls. And you know, that whole thing. We honestly haven't met her in person yet or like talked to her any, but she's like a friend of, I feel like her and Jay-Z are like a friend of like her parents. I'm sure that like they know somewhat what's going on.
That's gonna happen.
You know, Beyonce always is in the mix though. I think that like people, you know, she's so quiet so you never really know, but even like for her to see that interview, like we didn't even expect it. She kind of keep her ear to the street.
She does.
That part.
Yeah.
Now you're performing OMG at SOB.
Yes.
If you could say in one word how you're feeling about headlining in New York City.
Ooh, each of you, one word.
I would just say super excited.
That was 2 words.
Come on now. Super, because the word is just so simple. But super excited.
Okay.
I would say grateful. Very grateful.
I like that one. And how about you?
Incredible.
There you go. That's our new word of the night.
like it.
It's the OMG word.
You know, ladies love good vocabulary. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Well, you're in Atlanta. I feel like that is the second Hollywood. It's the best place for you to be and do music and then have some of these artists that are probably like, I'll come to you or I'm already in town. So, Kingston, what you doing, ladies?
Thank you so much.
Real audiences are fun. So get into it. Do your thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kill it on stage. The OMG Girlz, ladies, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yes.